know, okay, it's difficult because, you maybe don't practice enough, or yeah, or you don't try. So, there are different reasons. Just when you say difficult, it's not something related to your ability, because of course you can. But actually, because always you think that I don't like it, maybe you don't have positive attitude towards speaking.
I think the most important reason I dislike speaking is I can't to make a long communicate a community
uh
with someone. Yes.
So, so you need to actually you need to practice to learn how to do it. So actually, I can say that when you studying English, or for example, after I don't know, maybe 1 year, so it's not something that you can achieve just in 2 days and say, wow, it's actually okay. I have a magic formula, and then so you can speak. No, just you need to try short sentences, then make longer statements and try to add some, I don't know, some add-ons for it. So just you need to practice. That's really important. A lot. Well, okay, so let's get started. If you're ready, one moment. Let's see. Let me share the screen. Okay. Oh, by the way, why aren't you sharing your camera?
Oh, I
I
don't
can't.
know.
I can't remember your face.
I can give you my photos, my
Oh,
picture.
so okay. So why aren't you sharing your camera? It's really easy. You can easily share it.
But I can't. My camera is have problem.
Ah, your camera has problem. Okay.
Yes.
So no problem. Well, so let me. Oh,
Teacher,
yes, Mike.
today can we study about the skills about the speaking?
Of course, we are talking about speaking right now. So it's like, because we need to complete this part. So it's like, I remember the last session. So as you remember, yeah, we studied page 86. And now this one, page 87, the rest of the speaking section. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, teacher, but today can we study about my homework? Uh, because
Right. You mean what?
our
Are you writing?
our be- on the Monday next week, I have a speaking test the end of term one,
Ah,
and
so
and I don't know about my pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary,
so
and I
so
need your help.
of course, don't worry about it. I'm here. Just don't worry about it. I always here. So just whatever you need, and just yeah, we're gonna because of this. So as I told you, we're gonna focus on speaking skills. Okay.
Yes, we we talk about three topics. And the topic one is um, gì ta? Topic one is remembering the past. We talk about the historical places that we know or have visited. Uh, and but I think the first one we should to introduce myself and what do you know some gì ta?
What? I'm sorry.
Manner some uh, It's mean how to introduce myself, how to make a sentence for about the introduce myself is better. Do you understand?
Of course, of course. So the first word, as you said, like you need to introduce yourself. There's some questions and answers, so we're gonna practice, okay, together. So I will ask you some questions, and I will give you some alternatives to answer them, right?
No.
Right.
Uh,
Help you.
ah,
Okay. Okay.
as,
What?
it's,
For
I mean,
example, for
as,
example, yeah. You
as,
mean what?
I'm, I mean, my mean is how many ways to introduce yourself?
Okay, so of course I will help you. So I will ask you a few questions and you answer, then we can practice together, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so may I know your name, please?
As my Vietnamese name is Nguyễn Lê Phúc Khan, and you can call me Dylan.
Okay, Dylan. And Dylan, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam. Yes.
Okay, so I'm from Vietnam. So how to answer this question? So of course you can give the name of your country, but it's better to give the name of your city.
Oh.
Okay? And briefly talk about it. For example, I'm from, I don't know, like Ho Chi Minh City, for example. That is, I don't know, a beautiful city in Vietnam. Okay, so this way you can answer. I ask you my question again. Where are you from, Dylan?
As I'm living Bien Hoa City in Vietnam.
Okay, and first, in the Vietnam, no, for countries, except for United countries like United States or United Kingdom, so, or I think Emirates, so we don't say that. So just Vietnam.
Oh.
So you can say, I live, and now, let me help you. Look, for example, you say, I live. Okay. Now, if the city that you live is the city that you were born, you can say, I was born and live in this. So,
Oh.
is that your hometown? Is that your hometown or no?
Yes.
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 So, this city, so you can say, I was born and reside in the name of your city. Reside
Oh,
is, yeah.
thank you. It's very new.
What?
Can I
Yeah,
write? Can I
of
can I
course,
write
of
down?
course. So reside is another word for live, to live, to stay in a place. For example, I reside in California. My family now resides in other states. Okay, so live. I was born and reside.
Oh, I was born and reside
Of course.
in.
Okay, give me the name of the city.
Can I use the city in the in in the US?
Of course. If you were born, of course.
Okay, I was born and reside in the Massachusetts.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well. Okay. Well, do you work? Okay, the next question. Do you work or study?
As I am study. Uh, uh,
Okay. Do
uh,
you work, study?
and uh, can I answer like I am a student, so I go to the schools. So I study.
So you can say I study. I say, for example, at the moment, okay, for example, at the moment when I say you work or study, you can say I'm a student. And if you are preparing for example, your final exam, I'm a student preparing for my final exam. So, and you can say particularly, okay, focus on English. And so this way you can answer. So you can say, I'm a student, okay, at the moment, I'm a student.
At the moment,
I'm a student.
I am student.
Okay, just I am no. If you want to speak like, more fluently, say I'm a student. I am, it's difficult to say I am. I'm a student. So I'm a student. Okay.
Okay.
And you can say, for example, preparing for my final exam. And you can say, for example, particularly, especially focused on English.
Oh.
Because I plan to, for example, I don't know, study in, I don't know, in the US or other countries. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Uh, Teacher.
yes.
Okay. About the center at the moment, I am student. Why we don't add I am a student in this sentence?
Why you
Why
should say,
we don't add a letter A?
I'm sorry. Here is, okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't say, I'm a student. Yeah, of course. Because I'm a student, of course, you can say. Okay, thank
Oh.
you.
At the moment, I am a student preparing for my final exam. I am practical,
Particularly, yeah,
practi,
specifically, particularly focus. What is this? Well, this is, okay, focused on English
focus.
because I plan to study in the US.
Oh,
This is your answer.
oh,
Just, if you forget one word, you will lose your score. Just pay attention. Don't memorize, don't try to learn.
can I
Okay.
answer like I am a student and I preparing for my final exam and I plan to study
Of
in
course.
the name of the university to I want to be accountant.
Of
Can
course.
I?
Of course.
Oh,
Yes. And you can also say, instead of this word, prepare, let me write, prepare, you can say, I'm studying. I'm studying for my final exams. So this way. So why not? Of course you can.
okay.
Yeah.
Um, I think we need to. I think we need to have the sentence about my hobbies. Like
Wait,
my hobby is
wait,
listen to music.
wait. One by one. We have lots of questions. Okay, this is actually the second one. We have a lot, one by one. So
Oh,
this next one. Okay. Okay.
yes.
Uh, Third question. What do you like to do in your free time? Now
Ah,
answer. Now answer.
In my free time, I usually do my homework, and sometime I read I reading book. I read book.
Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, if you want to share your ability, don't say in my free time because I already used that word. I'm examiner. I ask you, what do you do in your free time? Don't repeat. If you repeat, it's okay, but it's better not to repeat exactly the same word. So say, if you want to be, I don't know, more advanced, you can say, in my spare time means free time.
Oh.
Okay. In my spare time, I normally uh, do my homework. And then you can say, if you like reading book, and you can say, I'm into, okay, books. So if I have time, read books. I'm into books means I like reading book.
Oh, I'm into books, so I sometimes read book.
Yeah, of course. It's like, or I'm into reading. I'm into everything. So I'm into reading books. I'm into books. I'm into, for example, music. It means I like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think this is the best answer.
No, we have lots of actually. So we have different levels of answers, For example, for IELTS, wow, it's totally different. But now it's a really good answer. So in my spare time, I normally do my homework, and because I'm into books or reading books, I sometimes read books. So this way,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Well, and uh, can you tell me something about your family?
As
Ah.
I in my family, I have 5 people. My parents, my baby brother, my sister, and me. But my sister is go to the US to study.
Okay, well, so first, the tense was, first of all, you can say, there are 5 of us in my family, or 5 people make up my family. It means there are 5 people in your family. So there are 5 of us in my family, or 5 people make up my family. Okay. Me and my mom, my dad, my little and younger brother and sister. But my sister, okay, my
Yeah.
sister, okay, lives in the US, or you can say has immigrated to the US to study. So it's like, or has lived. So that is different ways that you can say, but don't say go. Go is present. Okay.
Oh.
So
Or
my sister moved. Okay. Or has moved. You can use present perfect. Has moved to the US. Okay.
yes.
This way you can answer, for example, to study.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is there are 5 of us in my family.
Yeah.
And 5 people Make up my family is the same meaning.
Exactly the same.
Oh, I live with my parents, my sister, and my baby brother and me. But
Yeah.
my sister has moved to the US to
Yeah,
study.
of course. Very good. Yeah, of course.
Uh,
Or you can say for further studies, or so this one. So for further, like, in university. So further, more, okay, after high school. So to study is okay. My sister has moved to the US. Okay. The next one, any questions?
no,
Okay.
but can you wait for me? I will write
Of
that.
course, take your time.
Okay, finish.
Okay. Well, how long have you been learning English? How long have you been learning English?
How long have I been to learning English?
Yeah.
My answer is I learning. I study English when I was 6 years old. And when I use the English for my fly for my life uh to
Okay. Well,
wait I use the
let's make it
English
better.
for my life.
Let's make it better. Okay. Well, okay. First of all, if you want to say I started, so okay, I started learning English when I was, for example, I started learning when I was, for example, 6, 7, okay? It's yours, okay? Now, I have better choice. I say, I've been studying, this is present perfect continuous. I've been studying English for how many years? About how many years?
um
6, 5, 6, 2,
I
3,
think
for example, for 4 years, for example.
eight
Okay?
year
Yeah, 8. Oh,
about
eight
now
years.
I 40 years old and I study English was I 6 years old. I think
Ah,
it's
long
eight
time. To
year.
learn is ages. Okay, and I started when I was 6, and actually, it wasn't your primary. Yeah, you started in primary school, right?
Yes.
Oh, and okay, have continued
Ever since. Ever
ever
since.
since.
Can I answer about lie? I started when I was sick and have continued ever since. I have been
It
studying
means,
English.
yeah, because let me explain the meaning of ever since. First of all, ever since means when you use it, actually you describe a period of time starting from a specific time in past, continuing up to the present, since past to the present. So that is ever since, okay? So which means
Yes.
began when you were 6 and still continuing up, okay?
Yes.
So you say?
Or I started when I was sick and have continued ever since. Uh,
First.
and I confident and I very confident to say English is my mother language after Vietnamese.
Wow, no way. No way. Your mother, actually, it's your mother language, no, your mother tongue. Okay, that is your main language. Your mother tongue, that is your main language. Yeah, but
Oh.
it's not your English is not your mother tongue because Vietnamese is your main language. This is the second language. Okay, after Vietnamese, this is the second language that you can talk. Yeah.
Uh, so can I answer? Um, can I answer again?
Of course. Again,
I started when I was sick and have continued ever since.
ever since.
Ever
Ever,
since. And I used the English for about 8 years, so I can confident to say English is my second language.
yeah, of
Second
course.
language.
So of course, so you can say that. Okay, so because when you say, and I have been using it, present perfect continuous. So, and I've been using it in my daily life. So I can say that English is my second language.
Oh,
I've been using it in my daily life.
okay. Can you wait
Okay,
for me to write it down?
sure.
Continue everything. I have been using it in my daily life.
I've been, of course.
Okay, okay. Finish.
Okay, well. And if you want to say that you want to use the word confident, use it as an adverb. So you can say, I can confidently say that English is my second language after Vietnamese. So it's like, but you don't need to add this one. I don't know. It's like, for example, you can say, I can confidently say that English is my favorite language after Vietnamese, but it's not, that is my second language. Of course, that is your second language. So you don't need to add confidently, because when you say confidently, so you want to share your personal opinion, or you want to, I don't know, express support, or you want a bold statement, okay? So for example, I can say, and I can confidently say that I'm ready to, for example, speak English fluently, like this. So, but this
Oh,
is your second language, just this is your second language. So confidently is not, I don't know, an appropriate one for your sentence. It's better to omit, remove it. But if you want to use it, I can confidently say what? Say that English is my favorite. Say that I can, for example, I speak English fluently. Say, so something like this, okay?
yes.
Yeah, wow. And next question, ready?
Yes.
Wow, let's see. Okay, let me find. Tell me about the reason. Why are you learning English?
Ôi trời ơi. Ờ,
Because
I
I
think
have to. Because I have to learn. I must.
I think I think the most important reason why I study English is We know we know English is the main language on the world, and everyone use English for the world for the study and what and for study to the yeah,
It's okay.
wait
Just
wait
keep
wait
going.
wait wait um can I answer again?
Definitely yes.
I think the most important reason uh, why I study English because we know everyone English is the main language uh, on the world, and everyone use English for the world for the work for study. And if you want to uh, talk with some people who live in who live in um, their country.
Okay. Let me give you an advice. So that is really good. You know what the problem is when talking? It's not just about English. I'm talking about every second language. For example, if I want to speak Vietnamese, I shouldn't. I shouldn't translate English to Vietnamese word by word. It doesn't work. So, what can I do? What can I do? I try to make it better. Like I try to change it to that language and my target language, my actually second language. I try to change it. How? I want to change your answer. We have some simple words. So you don't need to translate Vietnamese word one by one to English because it makes you work really hard. So it's difficult to do it. Let's make it easier. Let me help. I will change your answer. Okay? See. Yeah, I do agree with you. As you said, English is the language that people speak all around the world. So how to say? I say because English is an international language. Yeah? So international means people speak, use it all around the world. So this is because English is an international language. What is that? You want to say so we can talk to different people. I say
Yeah.
that, okay, language that open doors to opportunities. Whether, listen, I will explain. That is really easy.
Oh,
Whether
sorry.
it's studying another country abroad or meeting people from other countries or improving, make it better, my career, my job. Okay, let's, okay, that is really easy. Now let's make it easier. I explain. Look, I'm learning English because English is an international language. Actually, it opens doors to opportunities. And these opportunities can be studying abroad, meeting people from other countries, or improving my career. This is your answer. Okay?
Yes.
Now you say, so let me put this, okay, make it this one.
Oh, because English is an international language that opens doors to opportunities with with there
Whether,
is whether is studying abroad, meeting people from other countries, or improving my career.
career means job,
Career.
near job, of course, maybe future. So now you say teacher, this one is difficult. I don't remember, like, when saying open doors, maybe it's really difficult. I say it's okay. So you can say English is an international language and it provides me with the, for example, chance or opportunities like studying abroad, meeting other people, communicating with people easier. I don't say talking to people, I say communicate, okay,
Oh,
with people. Communicate with people means talk to them. Yeah?
oh,
So
yes.
this way is better.
Um, and teacher, I have done about the topic one is remembering in the past. Can I read for you about my answer and you will
Of course.
check my pronunciation, grammar,
Of course.
and vocab.
Of course.
Okay. We know the historical places is the most important for human. It reminds us of our ancestors as well as the events of the past that changed our country and the heroes who sacrificed
Sac
themselves to sac-
sacrifice.
sacrifice themselves to defend our country. And the historical I want to introduce for you is Dinh Độc Lập. In Dinh Độc Lập is in this street one and on the Ben Hàn Street and Nam Kỳ Khởi Nghĩa Street. What impressed impressed me the most was that they kept the building intact and turned it into a museum where people could visit and find information and history. There they present wartime tank and fighter jets to have visits to better understand the wartime history.
Yeah. Well, first, how did you write it?
Uh,
Your own, or you got help?
yes.
Okay. Well, there are some problems, like first, grammar, words, and the most important, intonation. What is intonation? When talking, if you write your answer, you yourself, by own, but it's like you need to know how to say, for example, this is about your emotion. When you are talking about people who sacrifice themselves for the country, so it's really important. History is about people who actually sacrifice their lives and, I don't know, families to save and to protect and spread their countries. So that is really important. So how to say intonation? It means, look, I want to give you two sentences. The first one, um, happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. The
Happy
second
to
one
hear that.
shows that I'm really happy. The first one is like I'm lying. Really? You're happy? No, I'm not. Or for example, I'm sad. Oh, so sorry. I'm really sad. So the second one, I show I try to show my feeling and emotion. So intonation is really important. Pronunciation, word stress, and intonation. First, I need to have your text to improve it. Then we will practice. So I need to have your text. Can you send it? I need to improve it because there are some mistakes that should be corrected. But I can't actually memorize the whole text. So I need it. Can you send it to me?
Yes.
Thank you. So.
First, and I will change my answer.
I think not change, but make it better. Improve it because there are some mistakes should be corrected. This is your answer. So it should be correct and it should be in the best way. So let's make it better. Let's improve it. Then you can, of course, this is exactly your answer. I'm not going to change it. Just make it better. Okay?
About the first sentence, I say we know the historical places is the most important for humans.
Send it to me because I can't remember. So I need to see and then find the mistakes. Okay?
Okay.
Can you send it to me?
As I use the laptop to study.
Yeah.
Okay. I have okay. I will send with my mother, and my mother is send with you. Okay. And can you wait for me?
Of course. For example, when you say I know while you're sending, so let's talk about some words. I know it's good, but it's not very good. I know it's not good here. I say I believe. We believe that historical places are really important. Okay, yes, let me see. Okay. Oh, if I can read it.
You can read
Okay.
it.
Good one. Yeah, okay. Talk about, okay. We know it's not good. I don't like it. So we know, I believe, we believe. The historical places. Okay, and you say historical places is no, places are the most important. Okay. 2 or
Yes.
4. So which one? So I don't like this one. If I were you, I would say, I believe or we believe that historical places are the most important maybe places as they serve as tangible connection to our past. It means they connect us to the past, right?
Can you talk slowly?
I will write it. Okay, don't worry about it. I will type it for you. Okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
So after, not after our class, so it's like, because it takes time. If I want to type it now, I don't want to take your time. I will correct and I will send it to you. Okay? Then you will read, don't forget, you will read and record your voice. Okay? And send it to me. Yeah? Okay?
Okay.
Well, great. Don't worry about it. Just, so we don't say I think, we say I believe. I think, I know it's not good. And, of course, there are lots of adverbs, but you don't need because, your speech should be related to your an appropriate level. So if you say something really advanced, it's clear that actually you are imitating or copying from somewhere. So it's not good. So your level, your word, but better. Okay? So you can say historical places connect us to our past. They help us understand and appreciate the culture of previous or our ancestors, as you said ancestors, so I want to use culture of ancestor of our previous generation. So that is the better way. Okay, I will check it and I will send it. Well, tell me about so this is about the second one. Okay, you have 3 parts. So the third part, what is the topic? Give me the topic that you need to discuss.
Or the topic I need to discuss is remembering in the past.
And
I think we should to done about this topic first.
okay, let me see. You send me something. Let me check. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this is part 2. That is a cue card. So, okay, remembering the past, talk about historical places that you know. What historical site have you visited? Where is it located? Describe one that impresses you and why. Okay, and what is unique about that place? So tell me about the historical place that you have visited, the first one. So what? Give me your answer. Just say, what is the historical site or, for example, place that you have visited recently, or maybe before, not recently?
Can you say again? It's very, it's not clear.
Look, you answered, look here, you answered, you actually, you wrote your response to this cue card. This is cue card, so including some questions. But for part 2, that is really important. That your answer, okay,
yes,
includes every question. So that is really important. So it's like first introduction is better. But actually you didn't answer this question. For example, what is the first part? Just let me see. I need to see it. Okay, well, one moment, please. Let me upload it. Okay, I need to have it on the board. One moment, please. Okay. Well, this is your question, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So when you answer, you need to consider every question one by one. What historical site? What you wrote is just an introduction. It's not the answer. So you said that it's really important and I really like it, but what historical site? You gave the name, right?
yes.
Say it again. What historical place you have visited?
I think the historical I have visited is Dinh Độc Lập, and it's in District 1 and on the Bentham Street and Nam Kỳ Street.
Yeah. Okay, and so it's not enough. Okay, how it's not enough? Now we're gonna make another answer, okay? Because when you say, okay, I've recently, okay, I visited, so this one, I visited this place recently that is located in, okay, so that is really important. Now I want to give you another sample answer, okay? For example, okay, when you want to say the location, just give me, I have no idea about the location. You just give me the name. It's not enough. So more. Okay. So where it is located, please give me more detail.
I give you the located.
Could you say again, please? Sorry.
Sorry, but I give you located of the historical places.
Well, no, it's not enough. Let me say, for example, I say one historical site or one historical place that I have visited is this place. Where, for example, in Vietnam or for example, this city.
Yes.
Okay, and you should say, for example, it is one of the most, I don't know, iconic, most important landmarks in Vietnam, places in Vietnam. Why?
Oh,
Why? Because I don't know. Why is it important? Now you tell me why this place is important. The place that you visited. Why is important?
as I think it's very important because it reminds us of our ancestors as well as the event of the past that changed our country and
Oh,
the heroes who sacrificed themselves to defend our country.
very good. Okay, so you can say that because actually it's really important. So it's one of the most iconic, very important landmark. I don't want to say or places or locations in my country. Okay, and it's a symbol. It's a true symbol of our, for example, ancestors or history or our ancient history. Okay, this one is better. So this is for the first part.
Oh,
Okay, now the second one, where is that? Where is here, the second one. Where it is located, okay, you give, actually you said, okay, now,
yes.
but it's really, when I say where it is located, yeah, you say, for example, this city, okay, but just imagine that I, as an examiner, I have no idea about that place. So why not, please give me more detail. For example, this place is located, I don't know, in the heart of Vietnam, or for example, Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi, I don't know, somewhere. If it's surrounded by something, for example, surrounded by green spaces, like this, give some detail, just one line, not more, okay? And
Detail.
detail is important, okay?
Oh,
And number 3 says, describe one that impresses you and why. What is unique about the place? How do people in these areas preserve their heritage? And are there local traditions? Okay, so describe. So why this place impresses you? Why? You say wow when you say wow. Why?
um, about my answer is what impresses me the most was that they kept the building intact and turned it into a museum where people could visit and find out information in the history.
So it's like, uh, but I think for the second one, because we have what is unique about that place. So you can say, for example, yeah, it's turned into a museum and now people can easily visit and actually they can get an information about, or for example, ancient, sorry?
No, no, no.
Okay, well, so for example, you can say if this building, if the structure was built many years ago, if it's really big in size, or I don't know if it's actually because it's actually maybe historical significance, importance, maybe because of this. So what impresses you the most is, for example, the architecture, or for example, I don't know, the museum. So the history behind it, okay? So I can imagine, for example, wars and people who sacrificed their lives in past, okay? So this is the way that you make this answer. What is unique about that place? Could you read your answer, please? What is unique?
I think it's my about the answer is that they resent wartime tanks and fighter jets to help visitors better understand wartime history.
Yeah. Okay, to help people better understand. So first of all, we need to correct the grammar. So I don't like this. The structure is not good here. Okay, so what's unique about this place is that, for example, not only that is really great, I don't know, structure, building, like masterpiece, beautiful architecture, but also it shows, I don't know, and it carries the history of our country. So different, so you can use not only but also. That is really good structure here. But let's do something. I need to know about that place. So please give me the name of that place. So I need to search to actually get some information about that place to rewrite your answer. So
Yeah.
why this place? Because, I can't get, your point, like, why this place is important. I need to see, for example, a picture of that. Okay. So please send me the name, right? Just, type the name so that I can search on Google to get some information. Then I will rewrite your answer, okay? And I will send it to you. Good?
Yes.
Well,
The
and
name of
just practice. You need to practice, 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 okay? So
yes.
just give me the name. Just give me the name. I will send you the answer. And of course, I can see it here. So you type, yeah, you wrote, but I need to Dindolap, right?
Yes.
Dindolap. Okay. I will try. I will find it. I will find, and I will find some information about it on Google. Then I will rewrite your answer. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
unfortunately, there is no time to keep going. So do you have any questions related to this part? Because we need to skip.
Oh, I don't have any question.
Okay. No, I don't. I don't. Okay. So no, I don't. I don't have no. Okay.
Yes.
Well, so please start, just, to practice part one, and then I will send you, I think, maybe by tomorrow, I will send this answer. So just let me finish my classes, and then I will rewrite and send your answer, okay?
Yes.
So let's go. It's time to go now.
Bye.
Have a good time. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
Bye.